Yo, non-essential. What's going on, man? I know it's been a little minute. I've been out here playing with that Monopoly money. You know how I go in the Matrix. So yeah, man, this video is going to be in reference to the Moors, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk more talk. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Over the years, I've been studying, the whole thing with, more science and stuff like that. And, I came to the result that, that's not who we truly are. That's us being Moors and other, titles within this matrix don't really identify who we really are as the living true beings beyond this planet, not of this planet, but beyond this planet, right? So with that being said, these sects, these groups, and all these type of things, even being a Mason is not who we are, even though we are the originators of that, that's been infiltrated by foreigners. Now, us, the creators of that, became prisoners of what we created, under the guidelines of being a Mason. So, obeying their rules, the foreigners' rules, and how they construct this consciousness of being a Mason and what you need to do to reach up to these degrees. They entertain the fact of, or should I say, they promote the whole ideal of, once you reach these degrees, it identifies your intelligence, but it's all dictatorship, and the intel that's being served to you is all limited. It's all limited. It's a high form of that, of the intelligence of, being a Mason under those guidelines, but it's still limited because it has a ceiling there. So I say that to say this, man. A lot of the Moors that you see in these art photos and stuff like that, man, they was all Masons. They was, most of them were turncoats. They was warring with each other. Come on. You have some clean Moors and dirty Moors. They was all warring with each other, but at the end of the day, man, they was all under the falsification of this matrix god called Allah. Why would they give you the true and living name of a God? You know what I'm saying? That way you can be in rulership again, in connection with the real God. Why would they do that? So they give you your Jesus Christ, your Zeus, and your Tammuz, and your Yahshuas, your Yahweh, your Yahwehs, and all that type of stuff. They give you books, which is a box, which is a prison. They give you books to identify your existence, which is a false reality. It's all false. You know what I'm saying? It's all false, man. This Moorish doctrine, false. Noble Drew Ali gave you a form of, how to conduct yourself as a high being, but I read the Circle 7 Quran, and yes, there is some knowledge in there. Okay, there is some knowledge in there, but he talking about the ethers, and that's very true indeed. But when you talk about this Jesus character, because he was advertising that, but it is coded. And believe it or not, man, I think Noble Drew Ali was a freaking Mason, and I think he went against an oath, and the cops beat him to death. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. A lot of these Moors today, man, they Masons, and they, under the lines of, claiming this nationality, this sovereign thing. You know what I'm saying? Because when you sovereign, you really not sovereign, realistically, because you still under the lines of, whereas you had to survive. You still live under the monetary system of working for that dollar bill at the end of the freaking day. You know what I'm saying? I don't see no Moorish money out here, right? All right, so hypothetically speaking, all right, you claim your sovereignty and all of that. I have yet to see a Moor out there that has a community, establishing a community, establishing their own commerce, establishing businesses, they own land, agriculture, and things of that nature. Please, if if what I'm saying is fraudulent, please comment down in the comment section, because feel free to ask me questions, or message me the facts here. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going against the grain, let me know I'm going against the grain here. So I didn't study the Bible. I haven't studied the Quran. I think it's all trashed. But to a degree, there was a awakening stage. These are stair steps. You know what I'm saying? These are stair steps, man, that you go through. Because I opened up my pineal gland before I even knew about a pineal gland. So. But anywho, that whole Moorish doctrine has been, created. The lifestyle been created because we are the creators of all things, even down to your religion. We are the creators. We created we are the creators of the created, such as your human beings, and gave them the ability to learn things, learn how to conduct themselves on many levels. When it comes down to the bathing, it didn't just start with the Moors. It started eons ago, before the Moorish doctrine. You know what I'm saying? Being a Moor, man, like, come on, man, a Moor. Look at the word. Identifying yourself as that word. They say the Moors is against the government, but man, listen. Hey, some Moors have been shaking hands, man, with these cats. It'd be the COINTELPRO type of thing, man. You know, it'd be the COINTELPRO. A lot of these Moors is fake. They fake, man. Excuse me. Demons trying to tap with the aura, you know what I'm saying? That's what the sneeze is. When you sneeze, man, that's a field that shoots out to keep them demons off you, man. So yeah, that's what it is, man. And then two, man, you know, I keep saying this, man, the difficulty level is at an all-time high. And these cats be selling out left and right, man. Yo, I was looking at the series Raising Kanan, man. I seen a character play in the background. This same character dude is the dude who was in one of the episodes of Pop the Balloon, the Arlette joint. And I'm like, yo, these dudes, he did the bull. I ended up finding the bull, putting, you know, two and two together. Bull was like, yeah, I'm an actor. You know how they introduce themselves as far as like their career, you know, what they do, stuff like that. But yeah, dude said he was an actor, so he wasn't lying. But, you know, that all ties in with them being Masons, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Don't think that these people just be random, man. These cats be handpicked. They be shaking hands, and they in them circles, man. And they all entertainers. They all entertainers, man. They all be a part of the show. You know what I mean? You would never be in a mix and a mingles of them because you're too real. You know what I'm saying? You're being yourself. You being a real soul. Or something, or even a real spirit. You know what I'm saying? You got spirits that's out here that's definitely obedient to like that, want to be in alignment. And that's their duty, realistically. You know, you have a conscious spirit that understand what's going on because they have some form of awakening from us, through us. You know, so yeah, that whole Moorish doctrine, man, and showing these paintings and all of that, man. And you know, they got statues of us. All right, that's cool, but man, listen, that was through the periods of us falling, man. And most of the Moors are the ones that confide in the humans. They was the ones that traded on the real ones and started clinging to the humans. You know what I'm saying? Help them dethrone us. All in connection with ancient Kemet. Because ancient Kemet was the beginning of our fall. That was remnants of us losing our powers. Yeah, we had powers then, but it was slowly but surely diminishing. Yeah, ancient Egypt would be considered your Genesis. You know, the beginning of the fall, in other words. But we know Genesis is genes of Isis, right? We know that, but that was the beginning of the fall. You know, so it just trickled down, you know, smaller and smaller, lesser and lesser. You know, when we claimed this Moor thing, man, that was it, man. That was it. Like I said, a lot of them turned on the real priest, the priest of I-10, and picked up this foreign god. That's why the Moors is not as successful as they were before, because that was an effect where a fallen effect even more through the process, picking up a foreign god, praying, or should I say acknowledging this false god, Allah, which is a feminine energy under the freaking moon, praying to a moon, man. So, they say the moon is the mother. No, the moon is not the mother, man. It's another spiritual world. It's another spirit world. Just like we in this physical spirit world. And the moon you look up in the sky to, that's a spirit world. That ain't no Mother Earth. It ain't no, you could say it's a feminine energy according to what? The emotions, because women are emotional. You have some women that's on God mode, that don't deal with emotions. But if you want to be, if you want to identify on an egotistic realm, the moon would represent the feminine energy, because there's a lot of females, not women, but females, that are emotionally rattled on a day-to-day and deal with the ego. You got women that operate off the frequency of the sun. Point blank period, man. It's more. There are more things. There are more things that I want to elaborate on. It didn't hit the mind, because it's a lot of things, a lot of topics I wanted to expound on. But as soon as it come into into the mainframe, I'll definitely make another video. And another thing, man, anyway, let's forget about that. But yeah, comment in the comment section if you got any questions, if you got any concerns, if you have any ideas, please comment in the comment section. But yeah, this is my little video, man, speaking about the Moors, man. Them paintings, man. Pictures worth 1,000 words, man. Most of them Moors sellouts, man. They sellouts even now. They selling out. You know what I'm saying? They selling out, man. But yeah, I'm out. Peace.